Bruce Willis and 11 other celebrities diagnosed with aphasia. 1. Bruce Willis. Willis was diagnosed with aphasia at 67. His family announced the diagnosis in 2022. The condition impairs the ability to process language. It made Willis step away from acting. 2. Glenn Campbell. Campbell was initially diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. In 2017, his wife said he was also battling aphasia. He had lost his language and couldn't comprehend words. Sometimes Campbell tried to sing. He died in 2017 at age 81. 3. Dick Clark. Clark suffered a stroke in 2004. It left him with paralysis on his right side. Aphasia took away his ability to speak. Clark had to relearn how to walk and talk, but he remained a TV host until he died in 2012. 4. Amelia Clark. In 2011, Clark suffered 2 brain aneurysms. A painful headache landed her in a hospital. She underwent surgery to seal off the aneurysm. Her brain trauma left her muttering nonsense. She could not remember her name. Fortunately, her aphasia disappeared after a week. Clark has since founded a charity called Same You. It focuses on brain injury recovery. 5. Kirk Douglas. In 1996, Douglas suffered a stroke that resulted in aphasia. He made 2 films with speech impairment. He played a stroke survivor in the film Diamonds. Douglas died in 2020 at age 103. 6. Julie Harris. Harris suffered 2 strokes. In 2001 and in 2010, she treated her stroke-induced aphasia with speech therapy. She had 23 hours of therapy per week for 6 weeks. It helped improve her vocabulary, but not her fluency. 7. Terry Jones. Jones was diagnosed with primary progressive aphasia. The diagnosis was revived in 2010. The illness affected his ability to communicate. He was no longer able to give interviews. 8. Patricia Neal. In 1966, Neal suffered 3 consecutive strokes. At the time, she was pregnant with her 5th child. When she awoke from a coma, she was partially blind. The right side of her body was paralyzed. She could not speak or remember anything. 3 months later, Neal had recovered from the paralysis, but she still had difficulty speaking. By 2016, she struggled with the names of objects and people. She invented new words to communicate. 9. Sharon Stone. In 2001, Stone collapsed in her home from a brain aneurysm. She endured cerebral hemorrhaging that lasted 9 days. Stone lost her ability to read. She experienced a stutter and aphasia. Stone had to learn to read and write again. She struggled to memorize lines. She could only take small roles. Stone is now an advocate for stroke awareness. 10. Randy Travis. Travis underwent surgery for heart failure in 2013. He suffered a stroke at the hospital. 4 years later, his wife revealed he had aphasia. He's explored singing as an alternative to communication. 11. Mark McEwen. McEwen suffered a stroke in 2005. He couldn't walk and he could barely talk. McEwen has become a stroke awareness activist. He has written about his battle with aphasia. He revealed that singing helped him speak more fluently. 12. Aubrey Plaza. In 2004, Plaza had a stroke at just 20 years old. She experienced aphasia in the days that followed. Plaza has recovered completely, but she recalls the experience as the scariest in her life.